It's a real joy and honor for Dharmadevi and I to share not only Swami Kriyananda's birthday, but the launch of Nayaswami Padma's book about Swamiji, Hints of Laughter, Hints of Joy. I'm going to be very brief in my sharing this morning so that we have time for other sharing. First, I'm going to read from Whispers from Eternity, Yogananda's book of prayer demands. Tune us that we may hear thy voice. Volumes of thy Savior voice resound through the loudspeaker of every loving heart. The voice of thy wisdom roams through the ether of space, seeking everywhere hearts that are tuned to ecstasy. Sadly, thy warning sermons pass unheard by souls deafened with the static of sense pleasures. O divine broadcaster, tune our souls long distracted by the static of our indifference. Fine-tune us with a delicate touch of soul perception. Grant us the privilege of hearing thy magic melodies in the ecstasy of divine awakening. Dharmadevi and I had a mini divine awakening yesterday. We were here at the beautiful community in Linwood, and we were in our nice guest room there. And all of a sudden we heard this noise, and it sounded like I thought it was a radiator or something, like clicking, ticking, and Dharmadevi said, "What is that noise?" And I said, I don't know, I think it might be the heater. And then she went over to our heater. No, that's not it. And we kept hearing it, and then it was like a pitter-patter. And we realized it was rain on the gutters. And so I want to talk to you today. There's this thing, a heavenly body in the sky. It's called the sun. We're actually experiencing it right now. The sun has come out. That's the topic of this reading, is receiving the divine light. We all can get caught up in the our Marthas, and that we've got to go, 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 and do, and we forget the one thing that's most needful, which is communion with God, which is to love God. And for those of us that are already Kriyabans, we can get technified. We practice technique, and we forget to sit. The point of the technique, what did Baduri Mahashai say to Master? Don't mistake the path for the goal. Don't mistake doing technique. The technique is to bring you to inner communion with God. And so I was thinking, how can we do that? Swami Kriyananda's birthday. His name is the answer. Kriyananda. What is Kriya? Remember, it's a divine action that leads to freedom. We can be Martha. We can do good things in this world, but we'll only get good karma. We want to be free from all karma. We want to be free. Kriya. Nanda, divine action that leads to divine freedom, that brings us to Ananda, divine joy. That is the point of the spiritual path. That is the life that Swamiji lived. He communed with God, he served God, and he exemplified that actively calm. And it's like Master said of Kriya Yoga, that those nadis explode and they become one. And one gets into that deep inner communion in the deep spine. He said the spine and the brain are the altars of God. Swami's life of intense activity and meditation merged into one soul perception. That's the example that he set for us. And I was feeling like, oh, I miss Swami. And then I realized, sitting in this temple this morning meditating, he is ever with us. So let's celebrate his life by being like our own Blue Lotus Temple, opening, receiving the light in meditation, and then as we move into activity, to share that light with all. God bless you.